Most people spend their lives chasing money, believing that earning more is the ultimate key to success. But true power doesn't come from working harder for money. It comes from making money work for you. This is not just about earning. It's about decoding the rules of wealth, understanding how money moves, and turning it into a tool that buys freedom, opportunity, and peace of mind. When you master this mindset, you stop being a servant to your paycheck and start becoming the architect of your own financial destiny. Lesson 1. Money is a tool, not a goal. Chasing money for its own sake leads to burnout. Using it as a tool builds freedom. Many people make the mistake of believing that the ultimate purpose of life is to earn as much money as possible. They chase it endlessly, thinking that more money will automatically mean more happiness. But when money becomes the goal instead of the tool, it often leads to stress, exhaustion, and even an empty sense of achievement. The truth is, money itself has no value until you decide how to use it. It's like a hammer. It can build something beautiful, or it can sit in a toolbox doing nothing. When you treat money as a tool, you start to use it to create experiences, buy back your time, support your loved ones, and invest in opportunities that bring lasting security and freedom. If you only chase money, you'll always feel like you're running. But when you make money work for a bigger purpose, whether it's financial freedom, helping others, or pursuing your passions, you'll find both success and fulfillment. Lesson 2. Focus on assets, not paychecks. Income pays the bills, but assets pay for life. A paycheck feels good. It's predictable. It keeps the lights on, and it rewards you for your hard work. But here's the trap. If your only source of income is your paycheck, you're in a constant cycle of working just to earn and earning just to spend. The moment you stop working, the money stops too. Assets, on the other hand, are things that keep making money for you, whether you're actively working or not. They can be rental properties, dividend-paying stocks, a business you own, digital products, or even intellectual property like books and courses. Assets generate income without demanding your time every day. When you focus only on a paycheck, you're building someone else's wealth, your boss, your company, your investors. But when you focus on building assets, you're creating a safety net and a pathway to true financial independence. Your goal should be to use your paycheck not as the end, but as the fuel to buy or create assets that will keep paying you for years to come. The key mindset shift is this: don't just work for money. Make your money work for you by turning it into income-producing assets. Lesson 3. Learn the language of money. Financial literacy turns confusion into clarity and control. Money has its own language, a set of terms, concepts, and rules that determine how it flows, grows, and disappears. Unfortunately, most people were never taught this language in school, so they spend their entire lives earning money but never truly understanding it. This is why many high earners still live paycheck to paycheck, while others with modest incomes quietly build wealth. Learning the language of money means understanding things like cash flow, assets and liabilities, compound interest, debt management, taxes, and investments. It's knowing how to read a financial statement, how to budget effectively, and how to spot an opportunity or a trap. When you're financially illiterate, money controls you. You're always reacting to bills, emergencies, and expenses. But when you're financially literate, you control money. You can make informed decisions, avoid costly mistakes, and use strategies that grow your wealth over time. Think of it like moving to a foreign country. If you don't speak the language, you'll always depend on others and risk being taken advantage of. But once you're fluent, you navigate confidently and seize opportunities you never saw before. The more you understand money's language, the more power you have to make it serve your goals instead of dictate your life. Lesson 4. Make money while you sleep. If your money doesn't work when you're not, you're always trapped in the cycle. If the only time you earn money is when you're awake and working, you've put a limit on your income because there are only so many hours in a day. The real secret to financial freedom is finding ways to earn money even when you're not actively working. This is called passive income. Passive income doesn't mean no work at all. It usually takes time, effort, and sometimes money to set up. But once it's running, it continues to produce income with minimal ongoing involvement. Examples include rental properties, dividend-paying investments, royalties from books or music, automated online businesses, or even a YouTube channel with monetized videos. The beauty of making money while you sleep is that your earning potential becomes unlimited. Instead of trading time for money, you're trading ideas, systems, and assets for money. This frees you from the constant pressure of needing to work just to survive. Think of it like planting a fruit tree. At first, you invest time and energy to plant and care for it. But once it's grown, it keeps giving you fruit year after year with far less work than in the beginning. The goal isn't to work harder, it's to create systems and assets, so your money works harder than you do. Lesson 5. Don't trade time for dollars forever. Time is the most valuable currency. Spend it wisely by creating income streams that don't depend on your presence. When you work a job, you're essentially exchanging hours of your life for money. This can be fine. In the short term, it's how most people start earning. But if this is your only income model forever, you'll always be limited because time is finite. Once those hours are gone, you can't get them back. The danger is that many people get stuck in this loop for decades. They keep selling more and more of their time, hoping for raises or promotions, without realizing they're spending the most precious resource they have, time, on something that doesn't scale. You can always make more money, but you can't make more time. The solution is to slowly shift from active income, working for money, to passive or leveraged income, money earning money, or systems working for you. This doesn't mean quitting your job tomorrow. It means using the income you earn today to build things that will earn for you tomorrow, even when you're not working. A business, real estate, investments, intellectual property, or digital products. These are all ways to break free from the time for money trap. Eventually, you want to reach a point where your income continues, even if you take a week, a month, or even a year off. True wealth is when your time is your own, and your income doesn't depend on being somewhere at a certain hour. Lesson 6. Invest in skills before stocks. The best investment you'll ever make is in your self-skills. Compound faster than money. Many people rush to invest in stocks, real estate, or businesses without first investing in the most important asset they will ever own themselves. Your skills, knowledge, and mindset determine how well you can handle opportunities, manage risks, and grow wealth. Without them, even the best investment can turn into a loss. When you improve your skills, whether it's sales, negotiation, leadership, marketing, or financial literacy, you increase your earning potential for life. Skills compound in value because they open doors, create new opportunities, and help you make smarter decisions. Think of it this way. If you give $10,000 to someone who doesn't understand investing, they might lose it all. But if you give the same $10,000 to someone who has spent years learning about money and business, they'll likely grow it into much more. Skills are also inflation-proof. Markets can crash, prices can rise, and trends can change, but valuable skills will always keep you in demand. The more you know and the more you can do, the harder it is for the world to leave you behind. Before you invest in assets, invest in the skills that will allow you to grow, protect, and multiply those assets for the rest of your life. Lesson 7. Let compounding be your silent partner. Small, smart moves today become massive gains tomorrow. Wealth rarely appears overnight. It grows quietly, almost invisibly, through the power of compounding. Compounding is not just about money. It applies to habits, skills, and relationships too. The idea is simple. Small, smart moves made consistently over time multiply into massive results. In finance, this means reinvesting your earnings so they generate even more earnings. In life, it could mean reading a little each day to expand your knowledge, exercising regularly to build long-term health, or nurturing connections to create a strong network. The magic is in the time factor. At first, progress feels slow and almost unnoticeable, but as the effects build on top of each other, the growth accelerates just like a snowball rolling downhill, gathering more snow with each turn. The danger is impatience. Many people quit too soon because they don't see quick results, but the rewards of compounding are reserved for those who stay consistent and committed. What you do daily may seem small, but over years, it becomes the foundation of extraordinary success. Let compounding work quietly in your favor, and it will speak loudly in your future. Lesson 7. Let compounding be your silent partner. Small, smart moves today become massive gains tomorrow. Wealth rarely appears overnight. It grows quietly, almost invisibly, through the power of compounding. Compounding is not just about money. It applies to habits, skills, and relationships too. The idea is simple. Small, smart moves made consistently over time multiply into massive results. In finance, this means reinvesting your earnings so they generate even more earnings. In life, it could mean reading a little each day to expand your knowledge, exercising regularly to build long-term health, or nurturing connections to create a strong network. The magic is in the time factor. At first, progress feels slow and almost unnoticeable, but as the effects build on top of each other, the growth accelerates just like a snowball rolling downhill, gathering more snow with each turn. The danger is impatience. Many people quit too soon because they don't see quick results, but the rewards of compounding are reserved for those who stay consistent and committed. What you do daily may seem small, but over years, it becomes the foundation of extraordinary success. Let compounding work quietly in your favor, and it will speak loudly in your future. Lesson 9. Build multiple streams of income. One source is fragile. many sources make you unstoppable. Relying on a single source of income, like one job or one business client, makes you financially fragile. If that one source dries up, you could lose your stability overnight. This is why the wealthy focus on creating multiple streams of income. Think of your income like a river system. If one branch dries up, the others still keep water flowing. These streams can include active income, your main job, freelance work, or a side business, and passive income, investments, rental properties, royalties, dividends, or online content. The goal is to make sure your financial security doesn't depend on one paycheck. Even small income streams matter because over time, they can grow and compound into something significant. Multiple streams also create freedom. When you're not chained to one income source, you can take more risks, say no to bad opportunities, and focus on work that excites you. You don't need to build them all at once. Start with one, then reinvest the profits into building the next. Over time, you'll create a self-sustaining web of income that makes you truly unstoppable. One paycheck can vanish. Many income streams make you unshakable. Lesson 10. Make money work harder than you do. Your capital should be active earning, multiplying, and creating new opportunities. Many people work tirelessly to earn money, but the truly wealthy flip the equation. They make their money work for them. This means your capital, the money you already have, should never sit idle. Every dollar should have a job, whether that's generating interest, producing dividends, funding a business, or appreciating in value. Think of your money as an employee. If it's just sitting in a regular savings account, earning little to no interest, it's like hiring someone and then letting them sleep on the job. Instead, put your money to work in assets that grow stocks, bonds, real estate, businesses, or other investments that generate returns. The more your money earns for you, the less you need to rely on your own labor to generate income. Eventually, your investments can produce enough income to cover your living expenses, giving you freedom to work because you want to, not because you have to. This is how financial independence is built, not by working more hours, but by having your money multiplying behind the scenes. You can work hard for money, but true wealth comes when your money works harder for you. Lesson 11. Think long-term, act daily. Wealth is built with patience and consistent small actions, not quick wins. Real wealth isn't built overnight. It's the result of steady, consistent action over years. The problem is, most people overestimate what they can achieve in a month and underestimate what they can achieve in a decade. They chase quick wins, high-risk schemes, or get rich fast promises, only to end up starting over again. Thinking long-term means setting a clear vision for your financial future, whether that's owning property, building a portfolio, starting a business, or achieving full financial freedom. But having a vision alone isn't enough. You need daily actions that move you toward it. These daily actions don't have to be huge. Saving a fixed amount, investing regularly, reading one chapter of a financial book, building a new skill, or working a few extra hours on a side project all compound over time. The power lies in consistency, not intensity. The secret is to combine patience with persistence. Even when results seem slow, remember that progress is happening beneath the surface, just like seeds growing roots before they sprout. Short-term actions, repeated daily, create long-term success that lasts a lifetime. Lesson 12. Freedom is the real profit. The ultimate return on investment is time to live life on your terms. Many people believe the ultimate goal of wealth is to own luxury cars, big houses, or expensive gadgets. But real financial success isn't about possessions, it's about freedom. True profit is measured in time, choices, and control over your own life. When you have financial freedom, you can decide how to spend your days. You can work on projects you love, spend more time with family, travel when you want, or simply enjoy peace of mind without the constant pressure of bills and debt. Money is only valuable when it buys you the most precious resource of all time. Without time freedom, even the richest people can feel trapped because their lives are still dictated by obligations, deadlines, and others' demands. Building passive income streams, keeping expenses under control, and investing wisely aren't just financial strategies, they're tools to buy back your life. When your income covers your lifestyle without you constantly working for it, you've achieved real wealth. In the end, the greatest return on investment is living life entirely on your terms. If you follow this lesson, definitely you will become billionaire. Only 5 years you have to do work and set up the system of money and power. Conclusion: money should serve you, not control you. The path to lasting wealth is built on assets, skills, multiple income streams, and the discipline to let compounding work in your favor. By thinking long-term, avoiding unnecessary lifestyle inflation, and keeping your capital active, you turn money into a tireless worker that buys you the most valuable currency of all time. When your finances give you the freedom to live on your own terms, you've achieved the highest profit life can offer.